Hey everyone, I'm Brad Mower.
I'm Bunnery, and
this is IF Extra.
So it's been quite a fraught week here at Interference Towers, hasn't it? My dad's not been very well, so we've had to take him to the hospital. Well, we followed the ambulance to the hospital. And he's had a bit of a problem, but he's recovering at home now, so hopefully he's going to be okay. Hi, Dad.
Hi. Yeah, it's been another of those weeks where we've spent most of the time in A&E.
We had so many plans, didn't we, this week? Things to do.
But, you got to prioritise.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Family comes first. Yeah. So what have you been doing in between?
Well, before all this kicked off, I did part one. This is what I was talking about last week. Part one of changing how the game queue system works. So when you create a game, it goes into a queue, the easy way to think about it, and then based on a few factors, we pull games out and give them to people and go, oh, hey, draw this, describe this. And one of the things I've wanted to do for ages is to change how that works so it spaces people out better. So if, say, we get a lot of people from the same location, we want to try and spread those around so they don't all end up in the same game.
Exactly.
So yeah, I got part one of this done. I just need to finish off part two. At the time that we're recording this, I haven't quite finished it, but it's reasonably likely it will be done, hopefully, either by the time you see this or
soon after.
Yeah. So you shouldn't notice any difference, actually. But from our point of view, it will be better because it will allow more weirdness.
Cool.
The problem's always been if say, two people, brother and sister or whatever, play from the same location, sometimes there's a chance that they might have seen the other one, seen what they were drawing, and then they can put in the same description. Not deliberately, but it stops things from going off track, which is the whole point. So it's just going to kind of sort that sort of thing out. But it should be good. You probably won't notice a difference, but for us, it's quite a significant change behind the scenes.
Cool. I've been busy writing questions in between all this hospital visiting, so I'm halfway there to having all the questions ready for the quiz on Sunday, the Zeitgeist quiz, all about interference and the drawings. Well, not about interference, but inspired by interference and some of your awesome drawings.
Yeah, exactly. As we're looking through the drawings that we see for things like Picture of the Week and Description of the Week, we keep an eye out for, Bunnery writes all of this, so she keeps an eye out for anything that she particularly likes. And then uses those as inspiration for quiz questions. So, I mean, really, it's the quiz that's all based around your drawings.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We had sort of a good time last week.
Yeah.
It was going really well.
It was perfect until the very last question. Wasn't it?
We had we had some more people in. We had someone who we'd been raving about the quiz to at EGX was there as well. It was all great until the final question, and then it crashed. Bug. All sorted now, but the other thing that I've been trying to sort out this week is improving how that all works. So we almost have a recovery system. So if we have a crash in future, we can go straight back to where we were, which is cool. So that will hopefully be done on Sunday. And if you'd like to see, why don't you join us on mixer.com/interference at 7 p.m. UK time. For Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week.
Okay. If you haven't tried it before, you can have a look at the videos of the previous weeks. See how it works.
Yeah, if you head over to our Mixer channel and press past streams, then you can watch replays of the quiz and also Interference and Chill with Ferret. You can catch up on that. I think they stay up for a month-ish, 28 days or so. So you can go back a few weeks.
Yeah, we'll have a look at how it works. Cool. Okay, I think now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the Week this week goes to Sophie Carlick for Good Night, Night Vale, good night. It's just a brilliant representation of the logo of the Night Vale podcast. Used to be one of our favourites. Love that, Sophie, well done.
My favourite description this week was Birthday Cake in the Oven, Heating Below, Nuts on the Cake by Petsicus. Now, as much as I appreciate a nice pun, sometimes you've got to appreciate a good, simple, but efficient description. 3 sentences, 11 words, but it gets everything across that it needs to. It's only a shame that this was the last description in the game, so we didn't get to see how well the drawing would have been repeated. Nice work, Petsicus.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Mirror, Mirror, Mirror for The Day the Duck Dusted the Pigeon, 1940 film noir. What a brilliant picture. It just made us laugh so much. Love the black and white tones too. Fantastic work as always, Mirror.
Awesome stuff there as always.
They were amazing. So I think now it's time to have a look at what we've been talking about in the forums all week.
So last week I was asking what your ideal job would be, because I've always worked in IT, and which is pretty much what I'd be doing anyway, just messing about with computers.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty lucky, but I was wondering what you'd like to do given the chance.
Yeah, any job at all. Did we have any interesting answers to that?
We had a few, yeah. Phantom came up with an interesting answer, which was, given the opportunity, professional student.
That's pretty awesome.
So you could just learn things.
Yeah.
I mean, I love
Wow.
learning stuff.
I do too,
But,
yeah.
you know, we're self-employed. So if you're not working, you're kind of like, hang on, I should be doing some work. So it kind of ruins learning for you. But yeah, imagine being able to just think, oh, I'd like to learn about that.
I
And
know.
yeah,
just go off and
that'd
do
be
it.
very cool.
Fantastic.
And Amber Hopkins was saying she wants to go and do software engineering at uni. I approve. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a good get
Software
going, isn't it?
engineering is very awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't do software engineering. I did computer science, so it was more of a generalist thing.
I'm quite impressed with Mr. Red, who wants to be a voice actor. You could be a voice actor, couldn't you?
Well,
Do you remember when we went on Pointless?
well, those of you who've seen the clip of us on Pointless will know that the hosts were complimenting me on my delivery and my voice.
And
yes.
your rich brown voice, they call it.
Yes. If you're on Discord, which of course is open to everyone now, if you just go to playinterference.com/Discord, it'll set you all up. I posted a link to all those videos a little while ago, probably about a week ago. If you scroll back up in general discussion.
It's worth watching.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Cool.
Next on Radio 4, etc., etc.
Okay.
So yeah, we did have some interesting answers. Yeah, it makes you think. It's made me want to learn more stuff as
Yeah.
well.
And there's still time to join us, isn't there?
Yes, of course. If you've got anything you'd like to contribute to that, then just head over to the general discussion forum and you can find the thread in there.
Yeah. In the meantime, let's see what we're going to be talking about this week in the forums.
It's hard when you receive a present that doesn't quite fit what you like. No one wants to seem ungrateful, but it happens to us all. So come on, tell me what was the worst present you've received. I won't judge, and I promise none of the gift givers will be listening here.
If you'd like to chime in with that, then just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread to the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Absolutely. And don't forget, tomorrow night, the quiz at 7 o'clock, UK time, whatever time it is in your place.
Yeah. So we're going to try starting up a little bit earlier, just so you can get settled and make sure everything's working for you.
time to
But
log in.
we'll start just after 7.
Absolutely.
But join us a bit earlier for a little chat if you like.
I think that's it for this week. It just goes to say,
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference if you'd like to give us a little bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, these videos, this quiz, and all this other stuff that we do for you.
absolutely. So we'll see you next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.